But Max, Frontiers just came out. Isn't it a little too early to be thinking about a sequel?
Now that that's dealt with, I'm here to discuss what I want to see out of a Sonic Frontiers sequel. These are all my opinions, so if you happen to disagree, okay, my video, get your own, damn. I want better level design. Not that I think the open zone design is bad, but I think the platforming should be built in naturally to the level design. Like with Frontiers, it feels like they made a big ol' cool couple of little islands, and we're like, wait a minute, we should add platforming! And scattered around some rails and shit. Like, think about it. If the terrain in Frontiers had built-in slopes and whatnot to climb up and launch yourself off of, instead of the same platform copy and pasted a bajillion times, the game would feel that much better. Plus, like, literally every other Sonic game does this too, so I mean, why not?
What?
No, alright. I know that sounds bad.
I think momentum is cool, and you can do cool stuff with it. I don't think it needs to be the game's main mechanic or anything, but I do think it helps Sonic feel a bit more natural to control. Like, you'd expect to go down a hill faster than go up one. Being able to launch yourself off shit with your own skill and knowledge of the level design is also cool too. Having more NPCs in a game is something I don't think many people think about too often, but I think it leads to great ways to flesh out the world and story. Sonic Adventure of all things has something like this in its hub worlds. You can go around and talk to NPCs who all have their own stories to tell. It can range from something goofy silly like a crush on a fast food employee, to tips on how to progress the story. Frontiers is something like this, with Sage and friends trapped in cyberspace, but I'd love to see it expanded past 4 characters. For Frontiers, this wouldn't have worked anyways because the island's residents are all fucking dead, but I can see it happening in a sequel. If they do something akin to Cyberspace again, where they have locations on the map leading to quick, booster adventure-styled stages, I'd love to see more originality in their designs. This doesn't just go for the themes, but the level design itself too. Like, come on, if you're gonna copy from level design, at least mix and match from different stages. Or better yet, don't reuse level design! Also, I hope they polish out the cyberspace controls because they were a little bit booty. Like, just give them the open zone controls if you really don't want to try. I don't know, I'm just kind of throwing stuff at the wall now. I think this ability gives the player a ton of opportunity to move Sonic in more fun and creative ways. Plus, it's just fucking cool. Of course, they need to implement it right. If it's too stiff or something, it won't be fun to use. So, maybe look towards Sonic Adventure for inspiration. Why do I keep bringing that game up? Make it good. Originally, I was gonna have more stuff on this list, like a photo mode or ideas for new characters, but they said that stuff was coming, so fuck me. One thing I do think they should add though is an in-game way to subscribe and follow me on Twitter. I think that'd be really handy. Also, re-release Sonic Adventure please, thanks.